Okay, so welcome to another Laruan ni Obi-Wan video. So this time it's going to be about the most, or actually the first upgrade that you need to do either with a Cobra Stinger, a G.I. Joe Vamp, or a Action Force Valaverse Vanguard, because this is going to be the one item that is not included with the vehicle play sets from either company. So Vanguard, Vamp, and Stinger, what do they have in common? It's going to be an unmanned weapons system or a remotely controlled weapons station, such as the one that I kitted out or customized. Okay, so let me show you the item that I ordered with Gridiron Studios. So instead of an aesthetic loadout for my Cobra Stinger, it's going to be an electronic loadout. Something that my gunner must have to operate the remotely controlled weapons station that he is assigned to. Okay, so what is this loadout? So it's going to be from Gridiron Studios, and once again, disclaimer, this is a out of pocket purchase, so I'm not connected or affiliated with Gridiron Studios. This is a purchase that I made out of my own money. Okay, so it's called the Tactical Tech Loadout. The SKU is going to be 382 number A7. So it's going to be quite a pricey loadout at $39.99. Okay, so let's get rid of the items that we're not using with my gunner. My gunner for my Cobra Stinger is going to be scrap iron. Okay, so this is going to be the vest that comes with the Tactical Tech Loadout. You already have seen this with other Gridiron Studios products. So we have a pouch for the magazine of the pistol caliber carbine, a holster for the caliber 1911 45 ACP pistol, or commonly called a Colt 1911. So as you could see, that is an old school government model. Okay, so that fits perfectly on the holster that is provided by Gridiron Studios. So those are the grenades, pouches, and a smoke grenade. Okay, so this is the pistol caliber carbine that it comes with. So nicely done. And we have a removable magazine. Okay, so it fits nice and perfect on the weapons platform, and that is how it looks. Okay, so for $39.99, so these are items that actually we don't need. So I'm just showing you the total the items, I mean, that is included with this purchase. The not important items that we're not going to include with our gunner. So these three items, they're going to another action figure. Okay, so it's just going to be this. Okay, so we have the platform, the backpack, which makes the gunner's control system for the Crows or the Cobra remotely operated weapon station on the Cobra Stinger man portable or a force multiplier. Okay, so we have a base for the radio. Of course, if you're going to have a man portable Crows weapons system, control system, I mean, so you need a connection interface with the electronic system that is installed in the Cobra Stinger or the vehicle. Okay, so it fits perfectly there. And the laptop computer, the field laptop computer, fits perfectly this way, and that's going to be the details with a big Gridiron Studios logo. And don't mind the hole, because I already placed a hole in that section, which I'm going to explain later. And this is the details of the laptop computer. Okay, so same laptop computer that you're going to get with the Field Medic, which is also with Gridiron Studios, but this system primarily I am interested with this because we're going to do this. Okay, so the attachments that I have, of course it's going to vary with what you also have on board. So this is something that I have been reserving, so comes from Kotobukiya modeling kit. So these are kits that are upgrade weapons systems or platforms for Gundam model kits. For example, Gundam Universe Tamashii Nations. So which this item you could purchase at Amazon, any model kit. So I've been actually reserving this item. So it's supposed to go on a Gundam platform, but it's going to go on this system. So that's the reason why I drilled a hole, because I'm going to glue the firing mechanism or the joystick. Okay, so I'm going to still paint that one out. So it's going to sit in this station. It's going to be glued on that station. And the joystick, if it's going to be a man portable thing, so this is going to go on the back of scrap iron. So of course this area needs to be flat, so we're going to glue that later on. So the joystick, we could just stick it there. Perfect. And this thing is going to be stationed in that area. Okay, now once he needs to control the weapons station or platform, either inside the vehicle or remotely, so we're going to stick this section here, and we're going to place the joystick or the gunner's stick there. So that is something that is a personal add-on for my control panel for my Cobra Stinger. Okay, so I already have this section glued to the Gridiron Studios rack. Okay, so this is how it's going to look finally. Okay, so very stable, closed, nice and flat, and I could just put it there. And this is not the end of the video. Okay, so the other thing that this set includes is going to be a Forearm remote control station. So aside from making a gunner's platform that could be used inside the Cobra Stinger or remotely from the Cobra Stinger, so we also have one of these for scrap iron. Okay. So that is also a Gridiron Studios accessory that comes with this load out. So fits the forearm of Gridiron perfectly. Okay, so this time reveal. So we have our gunner on the gunner side of the Cobra Stinger. So first, let's mention the CROWS or the Cobra Remotely Operated Weapons Station. And we have our gunner with his right equipment. So computer and firing mechanism or joystick. Okay. So process to have the action figure seated that way perfectly. So staring at the screen or the control panel. Okay, so you have to detach the laptop computer from the mount. Of course, the joystick is connected to the mount. Seat the figure inside the vehicle first and slip in the platform second, but you have to take off the radio. So the radio, you could slip it in the vehicle. There's actually still enough space in there that you could place the radio, but for convenience purpose, so you could slip everything in, take this out first because you don't want to break the antenna. Okay, so once you have seated the driver and have the laptop platform on top of the thighs of the action figure and it's nestled perfectly, so that's the last item that you put in the laptop computer. So just nestle it that way and there you go. So our gunner has all of his equipment available on, so the forearm control system and the gunner's platform or the laptop computer with firing mechanism. So if you like this review, and actually the next video is for the driver, so the equipment that is much needed for the Stinger driver. I just showed you the gunner's side first, the important equipment for the gunner. So if you like this review, like, comment, and subscribe to help me grow my channel, and see you on the next action figure or custom action figure review.